Hi, I'm Yogi Nora, and we're going to do a gentle yoga class today. So this is for beginners, and it's also for practitioners that have been practicing and that are seasoned, and you want to have like a maintenance practice. So this is a really great way to fine-tune what you've already got, and it's a great practice for beginners. So we're going to start. We're going to come to the top of the mat, so come with me. And I'm going to be at the top of the mat, and I'm just going to start breathing. I'm going to plant my feet in the ground, and I'm going to start by just taking some easy inhales and exhales through the nose. So by me just breathing in and out, I'm finding my space, I'm calming down, and I'm just realizing that this is a practice for me. So I'm here doing my own practice, my own time. So take time. There's nobody rushing you. So make sure that you have a nice, peaceful space like this. So I'm going to take a few more breaths in and out. And I'm going to start to add my arms. I'm going to inhale up with my arms. And exhale my arms. And again, it's easy. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more times, and as I breathe and inhale up, I'm going to root down through my feet. So I'm going to make sure that my feet are rooted in the ground, even though my upper body's moving. I'm really like a statue in my legs. So I'm even slightly picking up on my kneecaps, so I have my foundation, I have my root. So I'm already going to move on. I'm going to inhale, and I might even look up as I inhale. And I'm going to bend my knees, and I'm going to fold forward. So you can stay with your knees bent, totally cool. Or if you're a little more flexible, start straightening your legs. I like to move around here. I'm bending my knees and I'm moving around. If your hands don't touch the floor, it's no worries. Your hands should be touching something. Touch your thighs, your knees, whatever you need to touch. If you can touch the floor, touch the floor. I'm going to come on back up. I'm going to bend my knees. Going to pull my belly in, suck your gut in, and come back up. I'm still with my foundation, and I inhale and lift my arms. And exhale, release your arms. I'm going to do it again. Strong legs, strong feet. Inhale the arms up. You can start looking up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Again, either keep your knees bent or straighten your legs. I'm rocking side to side, easy. Keep your breath going even though you're folding forward. One more time, either straight legs or bent knees, come on up. Press into your feet, look up with a big inhale. And exhale, release your arms. So we're gonna go through a half sun salute, right straight through. So here we go, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, straight knees or bent knees. On an inhale, you're going to look forward, extend, look forward, release your shoulders from your ears, and fold forward again. Press into your feet, inhale all the way back up. And release your arms. Again, just like that, your breath is working with your body. Everything's working together with your inhale up. Exhale, folding in half. You want to fold your body in half. Inhale, look forward. Release your shoulders, lengthen. Exhale one more time. As I inhale, I lift my whole body. I'm strong. Inhale up. And exhale. So those are half sun salutes. They're really easy. They're for everybody. Everybody can do these. So we're going to move on because you can do those. Here we go. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Each time you exhale and come to this fold, you're getting deeper in your fold. As I inhale, I look forward. I'm going to place my hands on the ground. If your hands don't touch the ground, you've got to bend your knees. Bend your knees enough so your hands can touch the ground. Step one leg back and step the other leg back. I'm in a plank pose. So ideally, you're looking straight ahead. You open your throat. You have a nice breath. I'm still breathing in and out of the nose. I'm strong. I'm telling myself I'm nice and strong. I'm going to take the knees down. And I'm just going to lower my chin to the earth so I have a scoop in my low back. I can't even get my chest on the ground. And then I'm going to roll through and come through to cobra. Some of you more flexible and more flexible and more flexible. You keep opening. If that's crazy, don't do it. Stay low. I'm going to tuck my toes in the back, and I'm going to press back, downward facing dog. Ah. I'm still moving. I don't need to stay still. I want to move in my body. So I'm moving in my legs. And if you really feel like it's too much for you, come to the knees. You take a break, and then you come back, because you're building up stamina and you're building your strength. So this is just a regular sun salute. I can even lean my sit bones back, press into my arms. I'm still got that breath going on, and I'm going to step up to the front of my mat. So one foot steps all the way up. Take the other leg, step all the way up. On an inhale, I look forward. Remember, if your hands are hanging, no good. Take your hands on something. Exhale, fold in half. I want to fold in half again. Press into your feet. You're a statue on the bottom, and inhale all the way up. And exhale. That was sun salute A. We're doing another one, so here we go. Inhale up. Exhale. Remember, you're pulling your belly in. Wrap your hands behind your calves and drop your head. Inhale, look forward. You have extension in your legs and your arms. Take your hands to the earth. Step your other leg back that you didn't step back with. Step your other leg back. Once again, I'm in plank pose. If I can open my throat and relax my neck, it's better. And as I'm here, I'm taking a full breath in my chest. Exhale, pull your belly in. Again, I'm going to come to the knees. From the knees, again, I'm going to lower my chest. So my chin is way in front of my fingertips. I'm way forward. And then I come through to cobra pose. The height isn't so important in cobra. What's more important in cobra is that you're using your legs. So I'm not just letting my legs flop. So I'm trying to extend my legs, and I'm pointing my big toes to the back of my mat. I can even spread my toes. And from here, I'm going to press back, downward facing dog again. So I tuck my toes, take an exhale, press into your hands, press into your feet, downward facing dog. The first few downward facing dogs, I really want to move my legs, so I'm stretching my calves, stretching my hamstrings. And again, it's a time for me to be calm. I'm coming to this place of downward facing dog. It's always like a home place. You always come home to here. And I'm going to step up with the foot I never step up with. One step, step the other leg all the way up. Inhale, look forward. Here's my fold in half. I'm totally folding in half. Press into your feet, come on up. I'm gonna look up and release my hands. So that's easy sun salute A. Should feel a rhythm of your breath by now, and you should feel a little bit of strength. So we're gonna keep adding on, doing our strength and our flexibility. Here we go. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. I know this is a deeper forward fold than I've done yet because I've done it a few times. Inhale, look forward. Place your hands down. Start looking forward now. I look forward and I step back. I still look straight ahead, I step back. I'm in my plank pose. So for my plank pose now, since I'm a little stronger, I'm gonna take a push-up. So I'm gonna lean a little bit forward. I lean my head forward and I lift my sit bones a little bit. And I'm gonna bend my elbows in. Bend your elbows in and take a tiny push-up. When your knees need to come down, take your knees down and I'm back through to cobra. I'm lifting to any height I want, but I'm working my toes, remember? Point your big toes back, spread your toes. Lift your chest, take a big breath in your chest. I'm gonna roll all the way back down to the earth. I'm still working my legs, my quads, my toes, my ankles. And I tuck my toes, downward facing dog. Ideally in downward facing dog, I'm looking at that space that's in between my feet. My feet are not together. So I'm just taking a look in that space. Again, if you're more experienced and you want to go deeper, look at your belly button. As I'm looking at my feet, I'm going to bring my feet together. My inner feet touch. On an exhale, I'm bringing my right knee to my nose. I'm really curling in my body. Curl, tuck your belly in. As I look in between my hands, I'm going to sneak my right foot in between my hands. I'm going to pivot on my back left foot. I'm standing on my left foot. Take both hands to your right knee. This isn't great. I'm just hanging here. I want to press away from my right knee and I want to lift. There's always extension. The breath is working with my body, extension. As I'm here, I'm pressing in my statue feet. I'm going to inhale my arms up. On an exhale, release your arms. On an inhale, reach up. On an exhale, release your arms. You've got 2 more left in you, so don't quit. Take your arms up and make sure the front knee is bent at least 90 degrees. So this is just no good. So bend your front knee. Last one, we're looking up. On an exhale, pull your belly in. Take both hands all the way to the earth. I'm moving nice and slow and clean. Hands are on the earth, look forward. Remember? Look forward. Step your right foot back. Lean a little bit forward. Stick your sit bones up a tiny bit. Take a tiny push-up. When your knees need to come down, they come down. If you can hover here, you might as well hover. You can sweep the mat back and then roll through. I'm using my toes. Take a big breath to your chest. There's no rush. Downward facing dog. I'm coming back home. Bring your inner feet together. Take your left knee to your nose. This is a big curl, curl. Suck your gut in, curl the back of your neck, upper shoulders. Look in between your hands. Sneak your left foot in between your hands. Pivot on your back right foot. I'm a statue in my feet already, and take your hands to your left knee. Again, I've got space. This is just, I don't know what this is, it's no good, okay? So lift up, make space here. I'm pressing into my right foot, my left foot, I'm digging into my legs, and I'm gonna inhale my arms up. Exhale, release your arms. Stay this slow, there's no reason to rush. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. You can do this. You have 2 more. Everyone's together. Here we go. 90 degrees in your left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Everybody, one more. Here we go. Together, inhale. This is our last one. Exhale, suck your gut in. Pull your belly in. Take both hands to the earth. I'm looking straight ahead, so I have a nice line through the body, and I step back. Taking a slow push-up. Knees come down when I need to, and I come through cobra. I'm breathing through my chest, taking my time so I can stretch. And press back, downward facing dog. You can start rolling over the toes if that feels right. Again, I'm either looking at the space in between my feet, or I'm also looking at my belly. Relax your neck. If you need to take your you should take it. It feels pretty good. I'm going to look in between my hands. I'm going to step up. Step the other leg up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale all the way up. Come on up, press into your feet, lengthen your body, and exhale. Let's do one more like that. Here we go. Inhale. Don't think about it. Use your exhale. Just be a little more free, moving in your body, doing something healthy. Inhale, look forward. Stay with your rhythm of your breath. Hands come down, I step back, one leg. I'm looking forward, step back, the other leg. As I keep breathing, I lift my sit bones a little bit. As I lean forward, I take a slow motion push-up because I'm gaining strength. If you need the knees, you take the knees. If you can hover, hover. Slide back and drag your body through. Take a big breath. Downward facing dog. Bring your inner feet together. Take your right knee to your nose. I'm really tucking my belly in. Whoa, sneak your right foot and stand on your back foot. Warrior one, I'm coming on up. Only one breath this time. Exhale, reach your hands to the earth. Hands come down. I look forward and I step back. Take your push-up. Knees if you need to. And I come to cobra. I'm still making space. I don't want to shrug my shoulders. I want to make space in my whole upper body. My feet are helping me, believe it or not. I can roll back down. I can switch it up. As long as I'm moving and breathing, it's all good. Here we go, downward facing dog.
Bring your inner feet together. Take your left knee to your nose. Remember, I'm curling. Super strong, straight arms. Use your triceps. Look in between your hands. Here's my sneak. This is all abs. Use your abs, man. Pivot on your back foot. I'm coming straight up.
Warrior one pose. I'm gonna inhale, lift my arms, look up. Exhale, reach my arms to the earth. As I'm here, I'm looking straight ahead, step back. Slightly lift your sit bones because it helps. Take a slow push up. My belly's pressing up into my spine. I might take a push up this time, challenging my strength and my endurance. And I open my chest. I don't want this. Open your chest. Take a breath. Downward facing dog.
So don't come to the knees here. Stay strong. Try and breathe through. Stay with it. Again, if you need a take it. I take them all the time. Again, I'm going to look in between my hands. I'm going to step one foot all the way up. Step the other foot all the way up. Inhale, look forward, either hands on the ground or hands on your body. Exhale, fold. Press into your statue legs.
Slightly pick up on your kneecaps and inhale up. Exhale. By doing these simple sun salutes, you should be warm. You should be stronger. You should be more flexible. So I'm a little more in tune with my body from just doing that. So I'm going to continue and I'm going to go on. So I'm going to bring my feet together. And I'm going to step my right leg back. So my right leg is stepping back. My left leg's in front, right leg is behind me. So as I'm here, it's easy. I'm going to look at my feet. I'm going to take a little visual check. So my front left heel should be in line with my back right inner arch. So if I'm way over here, I'm all messed up. So bring it lined up. Your front heel's back in line with your back inner arch. I'm going to open my arms up. My left arm is forward, right arm behind me. I'm going to come back and do this 90-degree bend in my front knee. Again, this is okay. Not so great. Bend into this front knee, and I'm still got this lift thing going on. So I'm in warrior two. I want to keep the foundation. I want to keep the secureness in my legs. I know, I'm here with you. Take another breath. And I'm going to straighten my front knee. Let's try it with breath. Bend the front knee. Straighten the front knee. One more time. Bend the front knee. Sit straight down in the center point. Straighten the front knee. I'm going to use my back right hand, and I'm going to sweep up to the front. Whoop. I'm going to bring my feet together again. And I'm going to step my left foot back. I'm doing the same alignment here. So my front heel, it's in line with my back inner arch. So I want to just be aligned in the feet, and that's going to help stack my foundation to make it a little more pure, a little more clean. So here I go. I'm going to bend that front knee and open my arms. Right arm forward, left arm is behind me. So as I'm in this pose again, I want a 90-degree bend in my front knee. I'm rooting through my strong feet, ankles, quads. I'm using everything I can here. And again, I know I'm here with you. Stay in the bend, please. Let's work it with breath. Keep your arms extended. Straighten the front knee. Bend the front knee. Keep those legs strong. Again, straighten the front knee. Bend the front knee. I'm going to use my back left arm. I'm going to sweep up to the front one more time. So sweep. When I come into center point, take a breath. One more time, I'm going to bring the feet together. I'm going to step my right foot back, so my right foot steps back. Open up your arms, same thing we just did. Bend the front knee. Come in warrior two again. If you can lift in the chest, that would be great. If you can broaden up in the chest and upper back, that would be great. I'm going to continue on from here. I'm going to straighten the front knee. I'm rooting straight down in my feet, and I'm going to lean forward like I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Pull your belly in. Keep your belly firm. Keep reaching, 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 reaching until you can't reach anymore. Take your front hand down to something. Again, it's going to touch something. Your shin, your ankle, or the floor. Take your top arm up. Now I'm in triangle pose. I'm still rooting through my feet. As I breathe, I want to keep my legs strong, so I am slightly picking up on my left front kneecap. If you can think of that as pulling up on your left quadricep, do it. And instead of collapsing on the upper body, you want to lean back in the upper body. So I want to keep leaning and opening my top shoulder open. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Keep opening. Take a full breath. I'm still here with you. I'm going to look down. I'm going to keep it really clean. Press into your front foot. Pull your belly in and come back up, warrior two. You're going to come back to that bend, 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 bend. Don't quit, don't quit. Come with me. Take a breath. Broaden your chest. Use your back right hand. You're going to sweep up to the front. Okay, other side. Bring your feet together. Gonna step my left foot back. I've lined up my feet. Gonna open my arms. My right arm is forward, left arm behind me. Any amount you can. I have to remind you, you have to broaden up here. Still no scrunchy shoulders. Let your shoulders go. Gonna keep my feet in the same position. I'm gonna straighten the front knee. And I'm reaching. As I reach forward, I'm trying to hinge from my hip joint. This is my hinge point. And I keep reaching, reaching. Lengthen, pull your belly in. Take your right hand either to your right shin, your right ankle. Some of you more experienced, take your right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Take a few rounds of breath to calm down. And as I'm here, again, I don't want to collapse in this front body. I want to open my top left shoulder open as if you're leaning to the person behind you in your class. Oh, I still have a slight lift in my right kneecap, lifting up in my right quadricep. Take a full breath for length. I'm going to look down, stay calm, press into your right front foot a lot. and come back up. Come back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Bend your front knee, warrior two pose. Stay solid, stay strong, keep breathing in the chest. Use your back hand, you're gonna sweep back up to the front. Ah. So release your hands, take a little step back. Just gonna separate my feet wider than I think, so probably shoulder width apart. My feet are parallel, so this isn't great. So really parallel your feet, dig in. I'm gonna pull my belly in, and I'm gonna hunch over, and I'm just gonna round. Start bending your knees. Really suck your gut. Start rounding, 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 rounding. Whoa, hold your opposite elbows. Drop your head. Some of you more advanced or more flexible, start straightening your legs. Drop your elbows. Again, I'm back to my movement. I'm rocking side to side. I have my rhythm of breath. Coming back to calm. Let's take your I'm going to release my hands. I'm going to bend my knees. Bring my feet a little bit closer. I'm going to lean back, and I'm going to come and sit down. So I'm going to lean back on my elbows. Just going to bring my knees into my chest, take a little stretch in my low back. Take your feet to the ground, take your feet all the way to the edges of your mat. So I'm pretty wide with my feet. And I'm just going to rock to one side. And I'm going to rock to the other side. This is very nice for my low back. One more time, rock to the other side. And one more time, the other side. And come back to center point, so I'm coming right back to center. And I'm going to come back up, and I'm going to lift up. So I'm going to lengthen my legs out. Give myself a shake. Give my quads a little rub, because they did a little work. So I'm going to do a couple little abs. I'm going to strengthen my belly. Why not, huh? Here we go. So I'm going to come on to my sit bones. I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm going to lean back so much that just my upper body's off the ground. I'm going to take my hands behind my head. I'm going to do tiny, tiny little sit-ups. 1, 2, really small. 3, 4. If you want to look up, you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll down. Come up on your elbows. Gonna prop back up. So one more time, but I'm gonna switch it up a little. Gonna lean all the way back again, so my hands are behind my head. I'm gonna bend my right knee and extend my left. Every time I exhale, I'm gonna bend my knee. Exhale, bend. Exhale, bend. Your choice to keep it neutral, or you're gonna take a twist. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. You can still stay neutral, it's all good. We've got about 4 more. Remember, your exhale is your bend in the knee. Coming back to neutral and release. Great. Oh, these are so good. These make you feel alive, right? I'm going to roll over to one side. From my side, I'm going to press on up to seated. So I'm going to take some stretches. So I'm in seated. I'm going to extend my long left leg. I'm bending my right knee in. And here I go. I'm just stretching down the side of my body. And my top arm is overhead. So this is kind of the same principle as before. I don't want to collapse my upper body. I want to shine and open my upper body. And as this upper body is opening, I'm breathing into my upper rib cage. So breathe into your top rib cage. I think my inhale is lengthening and my exhale is twisting. So one more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. I'm going to come on back up. I'm going all the way to the other side. I'm either taking my hand all the way down, or I'm taking my elbow all the way down. It doesn't matter. You do whatever is best for you. Take your top arm overhead. I'm breathing, taking a stretch. In all of these stretches, my belly's not hanging out. I want to be nice in this nice long line. My inhale helps the long line, yes? And press into your elbow, come on back up. I'm just going to lean back on my hands. I'm switching sides. So my right leg is extended. I'm leaning down my right leg. Left arm overhead. So again, I'm doing my little list that my belly is in. Belly's in the body. My inhales lengthen. My exhales twist. So we're doing a good job of opening this upper body, opening your upper ribs, shining your open upper ribs, yes? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Stay with it. You have at least one more. Come on back up. Going to the other side. So either my hand is flat or I have my elbow down. Your right arm extends up and overhead. It's a great time just to practice your breath. This is calming you down. It's keeping you centered. So this brings in the meditative quality of yoga. So I'm working my mind, my body, and it's having a spiritual effect on my whole body and my whole life. Take another breath. Press into the earth, come all the way back up. I'm going to lean back on my hands. So I'm just going to shake my legs out. And then I come back to center. I'm going to open my legs up. So I'm in a straddle. Doesn't matter how wide you are. You come to what's comfortable for you today. It would be really great if you could keep action in your legs. So I'm not just sitting here. I still have my belly in the body, and I still have a lift in my upper ribs. I'm going to do a little bit like what I just did. So I'm going to reach down my left leg, take my top arm overhead. This time I'm going to circle my top arm. So there is no rush. None of this is a rush. This is for you. This is your time. Take time to be healthy. Circle the other way. You have extension in your elbow, your armpit, extension as your breath moves with your body. I'm going to come all the way back up to center point. I'm going right to the other side. Go over to your right side. extension. My belly is in the body. Take a circle with your top arm. Keep your breath moving your arm, so everything's working together. I'm changing the direction of my circle. And I'm coming back up to center point. One more time, I'm going to remember that I have action in my quads, in my calves, in my feet, my ankles. And now we're going to come forward. So you could walk just a little bit, and you can feel it. If you can walk further, walk further. When you get deep enough in this forward fold, there's a feeling like you're sticking your rear end out. You want to do that. You want to stick your rear end out, and you can keep walking, walking, walking. I still have action in my ankle, my calf, my quads. I still keep working everything I can. And I'm taking a nice, this is super great for your inner thighs. I just kind of keep going and going as I get more comfortable. I still have action in my legs. Don't back out of this, stay with it. The longer you stay, the more flexible you get. So when you're hanging out, watching TV, stretch. Oh, super easy. Think in your head, this is super easy. I'm waiting because I know if I wait longer, I get a little more relaxed, a little more calm, and a little more stretchy in my body. It's a good time for your Going to come back to center point. No matter where you are in this pose, press into your hands and slowly lift back up. Take a breath. I'm lifting in my upper ribs. I want extension, belly in. When you're walking around, extension, belly in. When you're sitting at the desk, extension, belly in. I'm going to lean back, slowly under your legs. If it's easier for you to bend your knees, bend your knees. Oh, and I release and I shake my legs out. I'm going to come on and lay on my back. So I'm going to take my elbows back first and then just roll on my back, and I'm going to hug my knees to my chest. And I'm going to hug my right knee into my chest, extend your left leg. So right knee is staying hugged in, left leg is long. I'm going to take a spinal twist. I'm going to take my right knee, I'm going to take it over to the left. So I'm twisting to the left. I'd like to extend my right arm. And I'm going to look over to my right fingertips. If that is cranking your neck, don't do it. Just let your head be wherever your head wants to be. So now you're at the point that you're winding down in your practice, so you can start letting go. So you want to be a little more loose. You want to let your low back loosen up. Let your legs loosen up now. Let your arms just kind of We're going to take 3 breaths together here. Take a big inhale and exhale. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Gonna come back slow motion to center point. I'm back in the center, and I'm gonna hug my left knee into my heart. My right leg is long, right leg is extended. Coming to the other side for my spinal twist. Bring the left knee over to the right. All the way over. Oh. My left arm is extended. Again, you can look over to your left hand. If it doesn't feel good, let your head be loose. So this is a feeling of just blah. You want to loosen up in the body. So my low back is getting a nice twist, nice stretch. I just stay here, release. Here's our 3 breaths. Take a big exhale, everything out. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Everything out, exhale. We have one more. Take an inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center point. Gonna wiggle out my legs. So, let your feet flop side to side. Gonna wiggle my arms out. And I'm gonna take a big inhale. And out the mouth. Again, take a big inhale. I'm coming back to this freedom in my body and in my heart. So I'm loosening up, I'm lightening up. Giving myself my private thank you, thank you, thank you. Completely let go. Allow yourself to just be heavy into the earth. Staying quiet and clear in your head. And having this gentle heart. Let's relax for Shavasana. Take a deeper breath into your heart. Staying calm, staying quiet. You can take your arms overhead like you're stretching and just waking up from a really great nap. You can start moving your ankles, your toes. Open and close your hands. You can open and close your mouth. Start moving your eyebrows. And gently roll over to one side. And from your side, you're going to press on up to seated. So take any position that's an easy seated position for you. So since we're here, we're just going to take a moment with your palms in your heart. Notice the change since when you started the class to now. We're going to feel like we have more energy. We have definitely more strength and more flexibility. Remember to be patient when you're practicing your yoga. Do yoga and all things are coming. So let's bow our heads. And at the end of each class, we say namaste. And namaste means that I honor and respect the greatness in you. And when you say it back to me, you honor and respect the greatness in me. And that way we're both equal. There's no hierarchy. So I say to you, namaste.